all good people? Mike's Fishing Home here, chilling out at the creek again for a little bit today. Really windy out here, but I'm in the shade. I'm gonna enjoy myself for a while and see if I can get on something. See y'all in a bit, hopefully. Well, I got something going on over there on Little Rod, so let's go see if we got it or not. Well, it stopped by the time I got over there, so I'll check it in a minute. It's just got a little night crawler underneath the float. I'm getting fed up. I've had 4 bites on Little Rod so far. Every time I hit the digital code to unlock my camera, turn the camera on, look back over, the float stationary. I might have to wait till the rod bends and know that he's on there for sure before I unlock the camera again. But every time I unlock the camera, which, you know, I got a code, so I gotta go beep, 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 beep. Unlock my camera, and then the fish is off. Anyways, yeah, I think next time I'll wait until he's on there for sure before I unlock the code and start the camera. I think he's on there this time. Let's go get him. Oh, he just came off. He was definitely on there that time. The rod was bending and everything. As soon as I started reeling down on him, he got off. Damn it. All right, let's go try it again. Little rod's running. Yeah, I got him this time. Little big bluegill. I got him that time. I mean, he's not tiny, but about 4 inches. Nothing major. But hey, no skunk. Got one on Little Rod. Burr. I'm sitting here in my chair right next to the creek. See that creek back there? I'm sitting in my chair. I went to get up out of my chair, and the son of a bitch leaned over on me, and I just fell into the creek. It's about 65 degrees out here, so it ain't like it's nice warm water. I just went deep. It's about 3 feet off the ledge here, so I was at least 3 feet deep, but since I was in my chair and it fell over, I basically damn near went head first. My ladder got all wet. My keys at least are still in the holder. I'm gonna move those now. My keys are all soaked. Hopefully my key bob still works. It just went underwater. Yeah, fun times. Alright, well, the key bob still works. I went to the car and took some of my equipment up there, since I don't know how much longer I'll be staying here now that I'm drenched and it's 65 degrees out here. So I don't know, I might hang out for a little while longer and see if I can get on anything or not. But hey, no skunk. I caught a bluegill at least. So my ladder don't work because it fell in the it fell in the creek too when I fell out of the chair. It was funny as hell, man. I went to get up out of the chair and it just leaned over on me and dumped me right in the creek, because I'm sitting right next to it. See, there's my chair, there's the creek. So I fell in the water and it was about 3 to 5 feet deep. I got soaked. But at least the key bob works. That means I can get home without having to call my lady. She's out of town right now with my daughter, so I'd have to call her and be like, hey, I'm stuck at the creek. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. hopefully with the fish. I'm gonna sit out here for a little bit longer, but I'm cold now. All right, I tried to chill out for a little bit longer. I think I'm gonna head home, change some clothes, get out of these wet clothes. Maybe I'll go down to the park and catch some bluegills afterwards. But hey, no skunk here. I did catch one. I was trying to catch a big fish too, though. I had a big old chunk of bluegill from that bluegill I caught on this rod. Nothing's been going on. I'm cold from falling in that water. So I think I'm gonna go home, change some clothes, try to find a lighter that works. I've been dying to I keep blowing into it. I'm like, dry out, dry out. Blowing in the back where the little vents are in the back. But it ain't working. It'll eventually dry out and work again, but right now it ain't working. So yeah, I think I'm gonna head home, get out of these wet clothes, put something else on, and if I feel like it, I might run down to the park and play with some bluegills and get some video from there. If not, this will be the end of it. Love y'all. See you later. Have a good one. What up going on, everybody? Mike's bitch home back. Went home and changed clothes after falling in that creek. I got a little too cold, so I'm down and watching the park now. Just gonna use a little rod and night crawler, play around with some bluegills, have some fun. Let's see what we can get on. All right, well, I got one already. Hopefully we'll get something better. I actually want to make some bluegill tacos if I get anything good, but there we go. First one off the bat. Little fat belly. I wonder if they're spawning right now. Got another pretty one there. Seeing turtles starting to surface. There's about 6 of them right out here in front of me. But having fun with the bluegills. Woody woo! All day, baby, all day. They in here. All right, I'm gonna come over here to the puddle for a minute. And when I say puddle, I mean puddle. This little bitty bridge lets the spillway out, and that's the whole thing right there. It starts to dry out right past them rocks. You see how it stops right there? It's a little bitty puddle. Now, when you go through that other bridge, right there usually is some water over there too. I might make my way over there, but I'm not for sure. You guys have seen me fish this area before. It is a puddle. Dries out right there. Comes over here, goes into this bridge. That bridge, you won't be able to see it on camera probably, but there's a concrete slab that runs under that. That's a spillway from the other side, and that water underneath that bridge is literally only this deep. So you can't fish under the bridge to try to catch anything, but right after the bridge there's a little puddle. So I'm gonna see if I can get on with something. Let's bring this camera down. It's kind of hard because I'm on the rocks here, but I'm gonna bring this camera down. That way if I catch anything, I can try to show it. I'm assuming I'll catch something. I always do here, and I even caught almost a 2-pound bass out of here once. Anyways, let's see if we can get on. All right, there we go. Green sunfish. Fish number 1. Green sunfish. See what else is in there. Well, the creek chubs are still back here too. I just had one on, but he fell off before I got him out of the water. Oh, hey, speaking of which, my float's under. Let me reel it in. What do we got? We got another green sunfish. Nice and pretty. Decent size for this little bitty puddle. But yeah, I had a creek chub on right before that. Another greenie. They're stacked. Little bitty puddle. They got nowhere to go. Boy, look at that monster. The worm is half the size of his body. Another greenie. Looks like the green sunfish are running crazy back here. I know there's bluegill, bass, bullheads, and other things back here. And like I said, the creek chubs. There's quite a few things back here in this little bitty puddle. Got another one. There we go. Got a bluegill this time. Not a bad one either. I mean, considering the water's like 5 inches deep. Decent little bluegill there. Well, if I came back here and stocked up on these and decided to open a bait store, I've been doing all right. I just love this wild action. Every time it hits the water, boom, 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 fish. This is the same night crawler this whole time. All of these fish is on that little bitty null of a worm. Alright, I got me a red-eared sunfish this time. Nice little red-eared sunfish. You see that red when he spins. Well, maybe. I don't know if he'll hold still long enough. But red-eared sunfish. Got another bluegill. Another greenie. And another one. I think I'm gonna head to that puddle on the other side of the other bridge. Have a little fun over there as well. See if I can get on anything over there. Alright, here we go. This is the creek on the other side of the bridge. Let me see if I can pan this around and show you. See, there's the bridge right there over my shoulder. Obviously, you can see all them dry ass rocks. Right now, the water's not flowing, so it's cut off. The little puddle there starts right there, and it goes this way. And if I can get it all the way in frame, you might be able to see. Yeah, there you go. It ends right there. You see those rocks at the end? Now, technically, that creek keeps going when the water's up, but the water's not up right now, so it's just this little bitty puddle right there. So I'm going to cast in there. It's about 6 inches deep. I can see the bottom, but I can see a lot of fish swimming around back and forth. So I'm gonna throw it in there and see what we pull out. All right, there's the first one. Green sunfish. There we go, got another one. It looks like that's all I see back here. I'm seeing hundreds of these little green sunfish that are like an inch or two long all over the place. Haven't seen anything big yet. I don't think I've seen any bluegills, but I'm gonna sit back here for another minute and test it out. If not, I'm gonna move back over there. At least I got chances to catch better quality, but I'm having a blast back here in this little puddle. Woo! Camera almost fell over. So it's just kind of crazy back here on these rocks. Anyways, got another one. But yeah, I'm telling you, I just see a bunch of bodies like this. Nothing looks big. They're all about this size. But there are just hundreds of them in there. Okay, well, while I was letting that one go, I actually do see a bass swimming out there. It's a tiny one, maybe 5 inches. But there is a bass body swimming in there. And I've caught a bass in here before. You guys saw it before. It was about this big. It was a little bass. But yeah, I just saw a bass swimming by. So I'll see if I can get them. If not, some more green sunfish coming up. All right, there's a bluegill. So, green sunfish, bluegill. I saw a bass, so they're here. And I still got that little bitty piece of night crawler. Another bluegill. Another bluegill. These things are so pretty too. I'm back here in the shade, so I know it don't do it justice. It looks just yellow, but there's a lot of colors on this thing back here. Hey, give me my worm. Look, he's trying to steal my worm. Give me that. Got it back. I pulled the hook out and the worm was still in his mouth. I'm gonna catch one or two more over here probably, and then maybe go back to the dock. Alright, having a little bit more fun here. I'm gonna go ahead and head home. I might get out tomorrow unless I got some stuff to do. We'll find out what tomorrow brings. See y'all later. Have a good one.